All right, check this out. This photo has been all over social media. 3 men, heavily armed, standing in front of their business during the protest on Saturday evening. Sia Nyorkor has the story from Playhouse Square.
All up and down Euclid, businesses were vandalized during the protests, but the folks here at CORBO'S bakery, they took matters into their own hands to protect their business.
Oh, he's got a rifle.
Take a look at this video. Father and sons armed with shotguns in front of their family-owned business, CORBO'S Bakery at Playhouse Square on Euclid. Oh! This Facebook video was live streamed by RASH, who was documenting the protests as demonstrators reached CORBO'S.
What do you have to say to everybody? Anything?
Keep doing what you're doing. I get it, man. Y'all trying to protect y'all shit.
What began as a peaceful protest for George Floyd, the African-American man killed by a white Minneapolis police officer, turned violent, with people torching police cars, tagging buildings, and busting out windows in downtown Cleveland. When some of them came to CORBO'S and saw the 3 men heavily armed out front, they backed away and kept it moving. Co-owner SELENA CORBO'S says she supports the cause but doesn't condone the violence.
Came at us with bats and threw rocks at our windows. They threw like Red Bull cans at our heads and, rocks and stones. And then I was like, all right, we're here peacefully. We respect whatever the cause was, whatever was going on, just like leave us alone,
Sunday morning, 19 news cameras were rolling as dozens stopped by to check out the aftermath. There was mixed reaction about the response.
If this was my business, these places have been locked down for months with this COVID, and for people to come down here and use a horrific thing as an excuse to damage people's property.
You see people, they are so adamant about protecting their business more than they are about protecting lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said on my Instagram feed, like when protests happen, they always talk about you can't combat violence with violence, but they never want to talk about the violence that caused this in the first place.
Well, we got to protect, what we have. And if we can just stand out front was our thoughts, stand by our door, would be a deterrent. Hey, we're here, just keep on walking. God bless you. Please leave us alone. And, a lot of them did leave us alone, but then, obviously some of them didn't.
CORBO'S was set to reopen Monday after being closed for more than 2 months, but now that reopening is delayed. Reporting in Cleveland, Sia Nyorkor, 19 News.